There's a process of being a synthesizer, right? So a synthesizer is kind of like someone who takes, let's make it like this. You right now are watching a bunch of videos. You're watching podcasts, YouTube channels, you're reading books, you're consuming Twitter and stuff, right? You would be a synthesizer if you took that knowledge that you were getting from all these different sources and packaged it together to help someone with a specific problem. It's exactly what you're seeing in this video. For example, what you're seeing in this video, the knowledge which I'm giving you in this video, has taken me years to get myself, right? I made the business myself. I tried multiple different business models. I've watched maybe 1,000 hours of content, of learning, of reading business books and everything, right? And I'm putting that into like a 2-hour video for you. I have synthesized probably about more than 1,000 hours of learning and implementing into a 2-hour video for you. This is me synthesizing. The process of being a synthesizer is that you consume content, you learn, you use it in your life, and then you just teach it in a faster way. So let me give you some examples. Have you seen Andrew Huberman's podcast, Huberman Lab? He is a great synthesizer. Because before Andrew Huberman came out, you know, some nerds online would say like, oh, but can you cite the study? You know, like they talk about research and stuff, but usually not that much, right? If you've ever looked at those websites, you know, when someone does cite the research and you ever click on the link, you realize it's like, you can't even fucking read it, can you? It's like, it's literally just in like nerd speak. They're just, it's barely like readable. You can only see the abstract without paying for it anyway. So it's like, people used to say like, oh, can you cite the study and stuff? But none of us, like normal people, understood like that scientific research that someone would mention, right? Andrew Huberman came along. He understood that research. He would read the papers with his team, and then he would make a podcast where us like non-sciencey folk could understand it. He synthesized these articles that usually were just like, you know, they were like, these scientists would literally spend a lot of time making these studies and this research, and they would upload it to like these articles, these journals, and no normal people would even read it. So Huberman came along with his team. They'd distill, like, you know, they'd read over all of the data, they'd structure it in a really nice podcast, and they synthesize it for us so that we can use that big thing. And now he makes more than $1 million a year, easily more than $1 million a year. His competitors, who also are professors at, you know, Harvard University or something, they all make like 200K. Huberman's becoming 5 to 10 times more successful than the guys that he works with in his universities because he became a synthesizer online. That's powerful. To understand more about this process of synthesizing, I want to send you to Andrew Kirby's like little community. So remember I just said he's the one I went on a call with and he helped me out and everything. He's not like asking me to do this or anything, but he has like this free community where he really talks about like being a synthesizer. I saw it like a little while ago, so I thought, yeah, I'll link it for this video. So you can just go click, it'll be a link in the description, and you can tell him like I sent you there or something as well, and I'm giving him like some value back for what he gave me. And he explains in his community exactly what like synthesizing is in the process. He writes really like cleanly, like better than I would explain this concept to you. But hopefully you understand the basics of this, right? Being a synthesizer is literally just, we take a bunch of data, we take a bunch of, you know, information that we've seen in podcasts and YouTube videos, you know, the stuff we've been consuming, the YouTubers that you're subscribed to. And then we learn it, we implement it, we take action. And then we just go back online and we just teach it in our own words to make it more applicable to the human race. The reason why this is so powerful is because it's incredibly fast to make money.